This is Quiplash. My name is Schmitty, and that's all the information I'm legally required to provide. Hey, good-looking room. The people in it could use a little work, but the room is gorgeous. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hurry! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. These better be good. Starting things off, the worst thing to say during your Oscar Awards speech. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. And next is the hardest part of living forever. welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life, so keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, moment of truth. Up first, a bad excuse for being late to your own wedding. Sorry, I was blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Next on the list, if you want to survive prison, walk up to the scariest prisoner and blank. Time to vote. Next one, a great way to make friends in a steam room is to remove your towel and blank. Ready, set, vote. And next, you can tell your parents are glad to have you out of the house when they turn your room into a blank. Get to voting. Next in the hopper, the worst possible misspelling of Zach Galifianakis. Put in your votes. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's start this show. The first prompt is the biggest problem with the last Star Wars movie. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next, the worst thing to hear during a massage. Vote away. Coming up next, the title of a TV drama about a farmer who becomes a cop. Vote on your devices. Next in line, the perfect man is tall, dark, and blank. It's voting time. Okay, next one. A sign your marriage may be falling apart. Okay, vote. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Here's your word lash task. Let's see the responses. Time to give out those medals. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Hello, I'm Schmitty, and I hope to meet or exceed your expectations. Just checking, none of you have a heart condition, right? You'll be fine. Here's round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see those quips. Number one on the list, a catchphrase you'd probably hear on a sitcom called The Poop Family. Okay, vote for your favorite. Up next, an odd sequel to the children's book, The Giving Tree. Vote now. Moving on, you know you're going crazy when you hear the Rice Krispies say blank. And vote. Your next prompt is, what did Adam and Eve really do to get thrown out of the Garden of Eden? Ready, set, vote! Moving on. The worst thing to hear from your spouse, I'm leaving you for blank. Put in your votes. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, here we go. Prompt number one is a family heirloom you probably shouldn't pass down to your children. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next prompt. Alfred may know Batman's secret identity, but the biggest secret he keeps is blank. Get to voting. Next on deck, the worst crime in Middle-earth. Vote on your devices. Next prompt, a cheesy pickup line from a camel. Vote away. Your next prompt is, you know you have a messed up kid when they give you a crayon drawing of blank. Time to vote. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. We're ready to look. Decide who gets a medal. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze, silver, and gold. Let's translate that into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Oh, that song never gets old. Ready for some quiplash? Me too. I hope you're all using your full legal names because this game will affect your credit rating. This is round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Great, let's see what we got here. First one. This just in a stunning move, Bill Nye the Science Guy has given up his signature bow tie and instead will now wear blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Coming up next, the first thing the ugly duckling did after turning into a beautiful swan. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. The worst thing to say during your Supreme Court Justice confirmation hearing. Vote now. Next in the hopper, what a lazy cowboy names his horse. Coincidentally, horse is also what a lazy quiplash player would type. Moving on, write a really dramatic line for a doctor to say in a TV medical drama. It's voting time. Moving on, how to make golf more exciting. And vote. Next on the list, a weird button in James Bond's car is simply labeled blank. Vote away. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's take a look. Our first prompt is a bad name for a proctologist, Dr. Blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Up next, the most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on. Put in your votes. Next, the worst theme for a slot machine. Get to voting. Next one, a unique feature in a couch for billionaires. Ready, set, vote. Next in line, what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America. Time to vote. And next, the #1 reported crime in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, the best way to escape the inside of a whale. Vote now. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. Everybody's in. Present your medals now. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bronze first, silver, and gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. Okay, let's see those final scores. It's time for Quiplash with your host, Josh Schmitty Schmidstenstein. Who's me? Oh, that's me. I'm Schmitty. I knew that. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First off, the worst question to be asked at a lifeguard job interview. Okay, pick your favorite. Next on deck, something found in the seat cracks of nearly every cab. Vote on your devices. Next prompt, a terrible name for a street drug. Get to voting. first spring break would feature the Wet Blank contest. Ready, set, vote! Coming up next, the worst picture to see framed in your grandmother's house. It's voting time. Next in line, the worst thing to say as you enter a tough biker bar. Vote away. Moving on, another use for carrots. Vote now. That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see what we're working with. Starting us off, the saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next on the list, the hardest question a bridge troll could ask you. And vote. prompt is a name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women. Time to vote. Next up, the title of a sitcom starring an otter. Put in your votes. Up next, something unusual to see written on a bathroom stall. Okay, vote. Next, the next big craze for yuppies, bottled blank. It's voting time. Next one, the only way out of Mississippi is to blank. Time to vote. Round 2's at an end. Let's sneak a peek at the scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. Moment of truth. Choose who gets a medal now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? First, the bronze. Bring out the silver. And the gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Has it been really obvious?
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office, that'd be great. This is Agent Warren. Thanks. Bye.
Secrets.
What?
Why do you refer to yourself as Agent Warren?
Because it's my name.
Your first name?
So?
You doing the whole one-name thing like Madonna?
I gotta go. Lunch plans.
You meeting Ranger Rick and Fire Marshal Bill?
How do you know Warren's not my first and last name?
Because I've known you for 7 years.
Have you?
Nameplate's right there on your desk.
Is it?
You are so annoying.
Am I?
Three, two, one.
Hey, your government here. We have been sorta collecting information about all of you. Now, before you get all angry and call your congressperson, let us make it up to you by turning it all into a game that we call Espionage. Off we go. First up. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people over 40 have ordered McDonald's Happy Meals for themselves? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn. You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 77%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Secrets.
Believe it.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is 46%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people's hair is currently the longest it's ever been? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Believe it.
Running out of time. The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 12%! Oh, I should have mentioned the data includes newborns. Hope that doesn't affect your score. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Next up. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people prefer the Rolling Stones to the Beatles? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Foolish humans. Running out of time.
Believe it.
It's unanimous again. And Surveil says 23%. You got the percentage exactly right. There was only a 3.2% chance of that, but you probably knew that too. Here, take all the points. Who's next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have dated someone who had already dated one of their good friends? Anytime now. 30%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? What do you think? Higher or lower?
Believe it.
People are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 36%. Remember, recycling is good for the planet. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
Believe it.
Here we go. My favorite sport after curling. What percentage of people own bowling balls? You're almost out of time. 32%. Okay, higher or lower? Foolish humans. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 20%! I wonder what percentage of those bowling balls are named Devastator or Charlene. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Only one can survive. What percentage of people would rather live in New York City than Los Angeles? Anytime now, 63%. Okay, higher or lower?
Believe it.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 52%. Poor LA, you're always the second city. Oh, wait, that's Chicago. Wow, it really sucks to be LA. Who got it right? Here's some points. And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. Excluding Alaska and Hawaii, which U.S. state are people most certain they will never spend a minute in before they die? Here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. Let's see who's the head honcho.
Believe it.
Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.
Three, two, one.
Good to see you again. I mean, we always see you, but you know what I mean. Time for more espionage. Who's up first? Sometimes our surveillance cameras capture heinous crimes. What percentage of people have taken home magazines from hospitals or doctor's office waiting rooms? We have an answer. 27%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Hurry up. Most people said lower, and the correct answer is 23%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next? These guys are also my favorite robotic basketball team. What percentage of people have ridden mechanical bulls? What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Time's running out. Higher or lower? People are thinking it's lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 24%! Yeah, not too shabby. You got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people absolutely, without reservation, hate clowns? You're almost out of time. 94%. All right, what do you think? Hurry up. People are saying lower. And the correct answer is 28%. Hating clowns, that's so sad. Okay, I feel better now. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people are current members of fraternal service organizations? Time's a-wasting. 50%. Everyone else, higher or lower? Hurry up. Everyone is saying lower. Okay, right answer is 6%. That's a low number, but you know the first rule of Fight Club. Might explain how we missed a few people. You got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have traveled outside of the country by themselves? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Secrets. What do you think? Higher or lower? Half and half. Okay, let's see the right answer. 29%. Hey, can't let that honeymoon suite go to waste just because they didn't show up for the wedding. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have more than 20 apps on their smartphones that they haven't used in over a year? Anytime now. 65%. Okay, higher or lower? Running out of time. People are saying lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 20%. Let's see. I haven't used my Talking Baby Platypus app in over a year. No, maybe it's been 9 months. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. When people eat cheese and crackers, what kind of cheese do they most often use? And here are the most popular answers. But choose carefully. Only the 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Believe it.
Congratulations! As a bonus prize, I'll tell you which presidents were really robots.